What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing a video now. It's about relief, it's about timing, and it's honestly about just clarity. So, the point I'm making is that, well, to be honest, a lot of us, we're on our purpose, we're on our path, we're on our mission, and sometimes there can be some stagnant moments. Sometimes there can be a drought. Sometimes we can be left hanging alone. And ultimately, we've got to be able to know how to be alone. Also, we have to realize that life goes on. That real love, real truth, real things that are meant for us, situations, scenarios that are meant for us, will last through the test of time. No matter how much money you have, no matter anything, you know what I mean? And that's something that I've realized. Like, sometimes with special people, like the few close friends I have, I really have been grateful that they've still been around, because many times we sometimes miss them. Many times we may get caught up with work and even just being alone time. Sometimes you don't even want to be around people. However, there are the times where you do truly miss these people, and it's like when you're really trying to, get out to them, get in contact with them, reach out to them, whatever, and maybe they're doing something else. Sometimes it can be frustrating because, you really want to be with them, you really want to see them. It could be a close friend, it could be a lover, it could be even a family member, mom, dad, whatever. And, sometimes the timing is off. However, we always have to remind ourselves that the true, real love connections will always gravitate back towards us, and it will be from the heart space. See, like, there's mind connections, body connections, and heart connections. And what I've learned is a heart connection is, where we truly, truly, truly are nurturing each other and we are not hurting each other in any type of way. No type of physical way, no type of cheating, no type of, lust, no type of lies, no type of manipulation, none of that. The heart space connection is like the highest quality connection, is the rarest, and it's like the pinnacle, the holy grail. And therefore we have to become the heart, we have to become love, we have to become a loving individual. And also the mental connection. Cool, you may have that at the workplace. It's common sense that, okay, you go to the workplace and guess what? There's numbers. You got to put in numbers, and, you connect with coworkers and maybe different managers and whatnot, and it's a mental connection. Y'all know about, what you have going there, your work, crunching numbers, the tasks, the objectives, and you have that camaraderie. And you have the physical connection. The physical connection is just lust. It's just sex. It's just body. It's just where you're just looking on these dating sites only for someone to hook up with. It's where you're going to clubs and parties and your intentions are only set on just lust, sex, and that's not stable. It also involves a lot of material possessions and possessiveness. However, what I've realized is that the real ones, our real family, our real reflection, our real friends, our real loved ones, support, whatever, it will be like a trinity, you know? And like, I say that because it's like our parents, you know, things may not be all the way perfect, however, they're there, you know? A really close significant other who actually still is there, you know, when everybody else left. However, they're still there. They're still engaging with us, you know, and you know, things are never perfect. However, at least when you have that, you're able to appreciate having a whole reflection of yourself, of ourself, a mind, body, and soul connection, a heart, mental connection, a heart connection, and a spiritual connection. About the whole package, honestly. So the point I'm making is to just choose thoughts that serve you, and realize whenever your heart is involved in any type of scenario, relationships, whatever, choose what nurtures it, because that's a true connection. And be patient, and realize most of the times that things are tests, and we have to be mindful of these tests. We have to be mindful of how we're feeling intrinsically. So, you know, like my parents, whenever they're busy, cool. I'm always grateful that I have parents. You know, the significant other, the intimate partner, throughout the ups and downs or whatever, I'm grateful to still have them in my life, and I'm able to help them, and I'm able to give to the one I love. I'm able to listen to the one I love. I'm able to appreciate the one I love. And I'm also able to learn from the one I love through them teaching me a lot of different things every day. And it's only the beginning for centuries to come. So anyways, with that being said, like, you know, we have to really get our mind right. We have to be clear. We have to have a renewed mind. And even with friends, you know, a few bros that I have, guess what? You know, like, they work. One of my bros, he has a family. You know what I mean? He has a child. He has a loved one. You know, people have things going for them. That's why I don't focus on having so many people around me. I don't focus on having all these fake friends, phony friends, because it's distractions. And what I've seen is that, you know, having faith and realizing and trusting and seeing that, you know, we have our reflection, our true loved one that's there for us, our intimate partner who we can mate with and have offspring, or, you know, evolve in the long run and love each other, you know, to pace ourselves, to, you know, breathe and have faith and trust too. Also, at the same time, it's important for us to be able to, oh, there's a lot of cars going. It's also important for us to be able to just do the same thing with all of our other interactions, just in the unique way. Obviously, our parents are our parents. They serve a different purpose in our life. Friends, they serve a different purpose in our life. You know, the mother of our child, the father of our child, our husband, our wife, whatever the case may be, they serve different purposes. We have different realities going on. We have different cards that we're dealing with. We have different chips on the table. So the point I'm making is like, at the end of the day, you have to focus on your heart and love your heart and save your heart and heal your heart, because at the end of the day, when the next day comes and the next day comes after that, what up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing a video now. The video is about this continuation of saving our heart. Whenever we save our heart, we have to realize that we're here to live a prosperous life. So don't ever doubt that. And honestly, patience is like the biggest thing. Like, genuinely, when we love ourselves, we're able to experience that love in our reality. Like, for me personally, okay, I'm an Aries. I'm a 4/12 Aries. And like, to be honest, there's times where I'm very impatient. That's something I'm working on. I'm not blaming myself. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm working on it. But that's something I have to strengthen. Sometimes I can be very impatient. And like, especially with love or whatever, sometimes maybe they're preoccupied doing things or whatever, you know, taking care of their family, you know, working on their own vision, doing their own work, whatever. And it's sometimes frustrating because sometimes they may not be there, and like it's hard. However, I've learned that whenever we're able to be like, whenever we're still able to make the connection, we're like, oh, okay, cool. I'm grateful. I hear their voice, like just to hear someone's voice just for a few minutes, for a few seconds is like more priceless and more special than anything else in the world, honestly. Like, I'm bold enough to say that, to be honest. And when you hear that, it's like very reassuring. It's very confirmed. It's a confirmation message, and it's like a relief in a way to hear from them, to hear from, the woman of our dreams, and ladies, to hear from the man of your dreams, after having a little space, after having some silence, for hours, days, whatever the case may be. It's refreshing. Also, at the same time, it's kind of like it motivates us to be in our own purpose, to do our own self-work, and to take care of business, to take care of what we're working on, to be cool with that alone time and to have faith. And that's just a general motif, the general theme, honestly, for life is like, stay true to you, love you, focus on your heart, you know what I mean? Truly, truly, truly. And, things that aren't lining up right now, people that you want to be around, people you want to be with, want to connect with, whatever, it will come at the right time. Have that faith. And also have that faith that the real ones who have invested in you truly, who have reached out to you truly, who have shown you love truly, in the early days, you know what I mean? And they're still present, they're still here, they're still able to talk, able to speak. Nurture those connections and keep investing in those connections, because that's real, you know what I mean? And you'll be able to be very grateful for them, especially in the long run, because down the road, guess what? As you continue to evolve, you're going to reach new levels of success. You're going to get new levels of money. You're going to eventually become a millionaire. You're eventually going to become a billionaire. And you're eventually going to have a lot of fame. You're going to eventually have cars and houses and stuff like that. And guess what? A lot of insincere people are going to come out of nowhere. The people who were nowhere to be found when you had no money, people who were nowhere to be found when you had no car, people who were nowhere to be found when you were sick, people who were nowhere to be found when you got in trouble, people who were never to be found when you didn't have a house, when you didn't have fame. We have to remind ourselves and have faith that this is all in divine order, and that the true one and the true support, the true loved ones will always remain. Love is a powerful and precious thing. Let's always honor it and also be patient to be able to enjoy it. So anyways, thank you all for watching this message. Y'all have an amazing day. Follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/helpmakeadifference. Check us out on Instagram. DM us for questions at Eternal Authenticity. Check out the links below in the description. Cash App and PayPal for health and wellness consultations. /Sky Blackwell. And y'all find a way to get in contact with us. Y'all have an amazing day. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live.